All right.
Good morning, P-Tank family. This is Javonda Crutch, proud principal of Pasquotank County High School. And today I'm here with one of my awesome APs, Mr. Castillo. Good morning, Mr. Castillo.
Good morning.
All right, Miss Lane can't be with us today, but we will try to make sure we don't embarrass her. Hopefully all of you are well and your families are well. And we're going to get right into it.
Yeah, awesome. All right, let me put it on the screen here. Okay.
All right. Of course, today is Monday, February 22nd, 2021. Just a reminder to parents and to students, the next 2 days are going to be asynchronous. And so on Tuesday, the 23rd and Wednesday, the 24th, because tomorrow some juniors are coming in to take the ACT. And so that test is it has to be done on campus. And so we have a good amount of juniors coming in. If you don't make it to this one, the makeup date is it March 9th, Mr. Castillo?
That is correct.
Okay. All right. So our quote for the week is as follows. A person has two hands. One is for helping himself and the other is for helping others. And that is, I'm not sure who said that. And so make sure you use your two hands to help yourself and to help others this week.
That is good. That's good. Sometimes we can lend a helping hand when we think we don't have a means to do so.
Absolutely, because we can do it in so many different ways. It could be encouraging people. It could be giving of our time, so many different things. I already talked a little bit about the testing, but Mr. Castillo, do you have anything to add about ACT testing tomorrow?
No, for juniors that please bring your Chromebooks charged. If for some reason you haven't checked out one of our Chromebooks, don't worry, we'll have some extra Chromebooks here for you. So that's not the end. Don't stop coming to take the test because you don't have one of the school issued Chromebooks. It has to be a school issued Chromebook. It cannot be your own. And like you mentioned earlier, if you don't make it tomorrow, we do have our makeup on March 9th. That is also a Tuesday. And make sure tonight and the whole day today, eat well, go to bed early, get a good night's sleep, wake up early tomorrow, have a good breakfast, and then be ready. That really, really helps you out. We also are going to have a quick little breakfast in the morning if you kind of miss breakfast, and then we'll have lunch to go at the end of the day tomorrow.
Good deal. All right. The other makeup testing that is coming up, if you missed your EOC test in the fall, meaning at the end of fall 2020, that would be Math 1, Math 3, English 2, and specific CTE exams and biology, then we're going to start to schedule those starting March 10th. So on March 10th, we're going to do Math 1, Math 3, and some English 2. And then on March 17th, we're going to do the CTE exams, biology, and the other part of the English 2. And then on March 24th, anybody who didn't make it within those two sets of exams will be able to come in on the 24th. Keep in mind, you still have until for CTE exams, June 15th in order to make those up. And then you also have until I believe it's June 29th or 30th to make up for EOCs. And so Ms. Lane already sent out information, emails for you to know which tests you have to take and when you can take them.
Also, just a couple. Good morning, Mr. Lee and Delaney, who joins us almost every day. I appreciate her joining us.
Good morning.
I finally got to meet Delaney. I said, so you're the one. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
And then Miss Vanessa Pearson says, good morning to both of us.
Good morning.
One thing, Ms. Crutch, maybe you can help too, because I did have this discussion with a parent, for some parents whose child are needing to do the makeup testing coming up here in March. Is there anything available for them, since let's say they took English, but now, it's been almost 3 months, a way that maybe they can touch base again with either their previous teacher or the content?
Absolutely. There's a couple of different things. You guys know, I hope that you know, last week we started our Positive Panther Support Program. And so we have several teachers that are giving support with academics. And so you could study and practice for your EOC that way. Also, we have the ability to enroll you into an Edgenuity EOC prep course. And we have specific prep courses for Math 1, English 2, and biology. And with the Math 3, I just have to do something a little bit different because there's no specific EOC course. But Ms. Lane put that in the survey. And so if you said that you wanted to be enrolled in Edgenuity EOC prep course, you put it in the survey, and then we go back in and put you in that class. We might just automatically put everybody in there, and then you can decide whether you're going to use it or not.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next slide.
All right. Just a reminder, parents, we have Power School or Parent Portal. That's where you can see your child's grades. Parent Square, where we do communication, two-way communication, so you can communicate with administrators, with teachers, and we can, communicate back and forth. And then there's ways to observe your student Canvas classes. And so all of those are hyperlinks. It takes you to directions or right to be able to sign up. So make sure you do those three things. Now, unfortunately, they all have three different purposes. I apologize about that, but that's just the way it is. So those three things can really help you get a handle on what is going on with your child.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, all right. So
just a reminder about our three goals. The first is to analyze school data, reflect, collaborate, use high yield strategies, and to have student success. The second is to engage and connect students to school, their peers, and the community, and to provide a safe educational setting. And the last but not least is to effectively use small groups, positive Panther support, Panther Flex Time when we have it, clubs to meet the needs of students. Mm-hmm. Those are our school improvement goals. Still Black History Month, still Sexual Abuse Awareness Month. Project Awareness does have a new video. I shared it in the Panther Pride last night. And they are still collecting clothing items, hygiene products, and non-perishable food items. And those bins are found outside in the front of the school.
Do you know how long the video is for the Project Awareness?
I think this week is about a minute.
Because I think I have a video, and it might be the last one if we want to.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oops. Sorry, there it goes.
Hey everyone, sadly Erica is gone again for another tournament, but don't worry, we're changing our video schedule so we won't miss her again. Our video this week will be about some reminders and our goals for March.
Once again, we still have bins at the front of the school. They're out during school hours Monday through Friday, so make sure you don't miss it.
Make sure you're following our Instagram at PCHS Project Awareness and checking your email for more PA reminders.
Next month's topic is bullying. We already have some fun ideas planned and we can't wait to share them with you. If you have any suggestions for any activities we could do, make sure you email us. We would love to hear it.
Have an awesome week and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Castillo. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I will say I attended the Healthy Relationship seminar that they had last week along with, I cannot think of that lady's name. I'm going to make her name up. I'm not going to do that. But she's from Hope Line, and she talked to about a group of probably about 15 or 16 of us, talked about the differences between a healthy relationship, unhealthy relationship, and then like a toxic or abusive relationship. And even though I'm pretty old and think I would know certain things, I was enlightened, and it was very knowledgeable and pretty awesome. So just be on the lookout for things like that as we come in the future. And so the girls, they did a great job. Project Awareness.
They are. They're doing a very good job. All right.
I'll let you take that one.
Well, this week, and I'll be honest, it caught me by surprise. Did not know that it's Career and Technical Education Month. So I do want to kind of celebrate all our CTE teachers begin, and hopefully I won't miss them. We got Mr. Crank, Mr. Roundtree, Miss Schuler. We have Miss Whidbey, Miss Williams, Mr. Cofield, and Mr. Haste, and Miss Bazemore. So thank you all for all that you do. You guys expose our kids to incredible careers and options as they move forward, and you know, and they also expose them to the field of careers and the technical careers, you know, through DECA and all these other organizations. So I appreciate everything that they do.
Absolutely. And for so many kids, your classes are the reason our kids still attend school. Because sometimes the straight English and math and science and social studies don't really cut it for them. They're looking for that technical career. So thank you for all that you do. Thank you for the relationships that you build with the students and the way that you always continue to rise and do an awesome job.
Definitely. And then also, I did not know that this week is National FFA Week. So, and this, I guess, goes out more to all our students involved in FFA and Ms. Schuler.
Absolutely.
And so congratulations. They do an amazing job, you know, working with the community, working within here, the school. And it's been a challenge this year, but I think they've managed to still be able to do some things.
They have. They've been very active, so I can't wait to see what they have in store for this week. Thank you, Ms. Schuler. Thank you, FFA, for all that you do. All right, so just to take a look at our attendance, and I got to regroup because I'm still not figuring out what's happening on these Wednesdays. Remember last week, Monday and Wednesday was an asynchronous day, and those numbers just aren't quite where they're supposed to be. So honestly, I need some help. I might have to dig down a little deeper to figure out the root of the problem, but this attendance is still not where it should be. Again, in normal times, we're at 93, 94%, and we're hovering in the 80s, and then on asynchronous days in the higher 60s or mid 60s, and that's going to affect us in the long run. It's more specifically going to affect students in the long run. The other thing, keep in mind, when we have exams at the end of the semester, and we still will have teacher-made exams, if you have missed more than 3 days and you have an A, you're going to have to take that exam. But if you only miss 3 days and I think I said that wrong. If you miss 3 or less days and have an A, you don't have to take the teacher-made exam. If you miss 2 days or less and you have a B, you don't have to take the teacher-made exam. But if you miss more than that, then you have to take it. So just an incentive there.
That's right. All right. Let's go to the next part. Oh.
All right. Congratulations to Ms. Phillips for passing her praxis. She actually passed her praxis for middle school and high school, and we are super excited for you, Ms. Phillips. So big accomplishment. Thank you for all that you do, and congratulations.
And now comes our Panther shout outs.
All right.
So this first one is for Miss Norman. I wanted to say, as far as Miss Norman, I mean, from the time that we first actually interviewed her and she became part of our family, she's looked for ways to help from day one. And I believe did she start here subbing a couple times? I can't remember. I believe she did. And from there, you can just see her love for the kids she was working with. So, and she's always part of anything that we do, any kind of social event, any academic event, any parent meeting. She is actively taking a part. And I love how, you know what I mean? She goes from being a staff member to boom, putting on her parent shoes. And, you know, she's, you know, asking questions that, you know, as a parent that you welcome. So I appreciate that. You know, so just very glad to have her on staff.
Absolutely. You said everything perfectly. Ms. Norman has a super big heart. She's also very creative, and she takes risks, and she believes in her kids, and she believes in P-TANK. And so, Ms. Norman, we appreciate all the love and care and concern that you give us, and hopefully we give the same to you. Congratulations.
All right. Next person is...
Just want y'all to know, Mr. Castillo did all this because y'all know I'm not doing all this different stuff. That's why it's taking long. If we go over today, it's his fault as he put all these effects in there. But it's nice. Somebody got to do it because that's not really me.
So yeah, this next one goes out to Master Sergeant Coffee. He is by the book, man. That's how he kind of runs, and I appreciate that. One thing, always know where you stand with him. But one of the things I really admired him is he knows where his background is, and he knows how the field of education is I don't say it's very, but it's different from where he came from, and the way in the military, you give a command, and it's automatically received and run with it. And here, he's realized that relationships are very important, and just the field of education. And he's always looking for ways to improve. And he's, as an adult, and he's not afraid to say, I don't know, always looking to, to improve upon. And, him and Colonel Wingard have really expanded on the JROTC program. So I appreciate everything they're doing. They're really making also the program visible, doing all sorts of things, in and around the community.
Absolutely. Master Sergeant Coffee is a glass half full kind of guy. Even though he has that military background, I don't think there's ever a time I've talked to him that he hasn't shared a laugh or some type of funny story. And he's super encouraging. And so we appreciate everything that you do. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next person.
Oh, you want me to start now?
Yeah.
Okay. So Miss Douglas is our social studies or history chair. She truly, truly cares about the students at P-TANK. She truly cares about ensuring that she makes sure her students have a great experience, not just teaching social studies, but them kind of experiencing their rights. And it's just really important for them to have all the opportunities that they can possibly have. But even though her statue is a little bit short, she has a big heart and she has big expectations. And I can say that because we had a question about that the other week. So if you look at her, you might underestimate her just a little bit, but I'm telling you, better watch out because she will run you over. But she loves her babies. She loves this school and she loves her job. And so we appreciate everything that you do, Ms. Douglas.
I do appreciate everything, you know what I mean? And we can sometimes make fun of, how tall she is. And I'm not one to say much, but she really commands the attention. She really, the kids really respect her. And she's able to get these young men who are over 6 feet tall to stop what they're doing on their tracks because of the relationship she has built with them, and they listen. And that is something that's very helpful. And I know, at least in her class, it's very helpful. So I appreciate everything that she does. All right.
All right. Congratulations, all three of you. Make sure you see me or I'll email you before this week is out. We have one new college acceptance. It goes out to Jaden Armstrong. Jaden has been accepted to Elizabeth City State University, East Carolina University, and College of the Albemarle. Congratulations, Jaden.
All right. Congratulations.
Didn't have anybody with new scholarships, but I decided to make sure I took the time to reintroduce everybody to Miss Elizabeth Huff. She is working with us this year to increase our scholarship dollars and some other things. And so that is her email. So seniors or parents, if you need some assistance applying to scholarships, looking for scholarships, Miss Huff can help you out.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. All right. This is the one. You can see that thermometer going up.
Going up, up, up.
All right.
We are at $535,800. And that is at our 36% of our goal of 1.5 million. And we can reach it. We just got to keep on going. We can do it. So we're going to ramp up the help and support for seniors to make sure you've filled out the FAFSA, make sure you find scholarships that would work for you, and then you actually apply, because you can't get the scholarship unless you actually apply, but you can do it.
Go to our school webpage. Right there, we have what's called the SMORE, as a newsletter, the Counselor's Corner, and you can find so much information there, links to scholarships, to websites that will lead you to scholarships. So seniors, start taking a look at that if you haven't. All right. All right. Now this one's going to be, I don't mind. Let's answer the question, but at the same time, let's not count it because it's not fair. Miss Lane isn't here.
Okay.
So- All right. So Lane and I are in the lead, but like I said, we're going to kind of, I don't want to kind of leave Miss Lane behind. It's not fair. She can't be here, but Mr. Lee, if you're watching, go ahead and give us one. I still would be interested. Oh, Mr. Stanley recognized the music there. It is the William Tell Overture. So,
Good deal.
all right. Let's see. Okay, so here's the question.
Okay.
Mr. Harrell's graduation commencement speech for high school was given by President Ronald Reagan outside of the Oval Office in what year? So Mr. Harrell's graduation, I want to say Mr. Harrell graduated high school. Let's see if I'm trying to think, guys. I'm 93. I give Mr. Harrell probably 1988.
And I'm 10 years off. I would say 1998.
1998. All right, Mr. Lee. Let's see what we have. In the meantime, Ms. McDaniel said, go to the Positive Panther Support Program offering for help. Okay, we had talked about.
Absolutely. We've been blasting it, sending it out every couple days, sending a picture of the schedule. And we're looking forward to continuing with that. So make sure you check it out.
Yeah. Couple things, Miss that we had here. Miss Wiggins said, I don't know. She said put Meredith. I don't know what that means, but Miss Schuler says, oh, she said this week is also FFA week. So I'm sure that was right before we saw the slide. Miss Wiggins, Miss Williams also said good job for the girls from Project Awareness. Congratulations to Miss Norman from Miss Williams. Miss Douglas said thank you very much. Thank you for the shout outs and Miss Williams. All right. So
All of you are so welcome.
yeah, the year was 1986. Wow. Okay. We were off a little bit. Mr. Harrell, you should be giving Miss Crutch a present now. She said it. It was 2008. So Meredith was the PA.
I said 1998.
Oh, 1998. Okay, that's right.
What was the year? 96.
1986.
Oh, 1986.
1986. Yeah.
Had no idea.
Yeah, I was off by a couple of years.
Okay.
So, all right.
Hey, look, I
All
thought
right.
I was closer. I'm glad that one didn't count because I'd have been further behind.
Yeah. There was that would have put you sunk in because so. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate Mr. Lee for giving us that question. And I think that might be it.
All right. I appreciate y'all joining us. Thank you so much. Remember, we are virtually unstoppable, especially when we work together. Have a great day.